Hi guys, this is Michael Granados from Viral Home-Based Pursuits. And in this video, I'm going to show you guys what Thrive Themes is all about. Okay, I'm going to be going in depth. You're going to be learning so much information. And why is this useful for you, which is the most important part. So stay tuned. All right, so right now I'm in my Thrive Themes dashboard. And what I'm looking at is few things. I'm looking at how I can access my products, how I can activate the plugins on my WordPress website, and how I can just install and activate it all my products in there. So this is compatible with WordPress if you're having questions about that. I easily was able to integrate Thrive Themes with my health and wellness and my other business and helping people learn about affiliate marketing. And I'll have more information about this stuff in the description below. So make sure you check that out. And don't forget to subscribe too if you haven't already, so you can get more of my latest information, and then you can get more up-to-date information that's happening on in the affiliate marketing world. So what I wanted to get to now was just what it entails. What does Thrive Themes have that nothing else does, right? You hear about other landing page builders like Elementor, Beaver Builder, ClickFunnels, LeadPage, all these other ones. I'm not going to go too far into that. But what separates Thrive Themes from everybody else? What I really enjoy about them, and I'll get to where I started and where I moved to, but what I really enjoy about Thrive Themes is that it gives you a great user experience. Think about the end consumer, right? Economically, you're thinking about the end consumer, supply and demand here, and you see somebody going onto your website, and it's just this nicely designed place where somebody can come and see it, but most importantly, not just only read like your blog, or if you don't have a blog, you can also use it for that, just to have a static page and other information for your products, for a place for people to come and see who you are. But to really utilize it, I think you should be blogging with it. I think you should be creating content around it. But what really helps is the conversion optimized lead forms. So before I get into that, let me just show you a little bit about the things that I'm seeing right now and you're seeing. So I can go into the forums here. There's great customer support. So you can do a general discussion, plugins, and there are many forums in here where you can even categorize it by themes. If you have a question, you can ask questions categorized by themes. The university here. So this is where you can take courses on how to use Thrive Themes and how to use it integratively with your website and how you can get the most impact by using it. And it's so awesome. I've used just about all of these. How to use webinars, how to use multi-step masteries, from opt-ins when somebody opts in to go to the thank you page, or from thank you page to sending them over to a custom URL. And I'll show you more information on how you can do that. I'll show you how I was able to do that with my own website. So you can build rapid landing pages. You can do course crafting. How you can sell and create and launch a course, which is pretty cool. I like that feature that it has to it. SEO if you don't want to learn SEO, and just so many different ways of integrating. There's so much training in here that I've utilized, and you're going to want to utilize when you join them. And so, let me see if I can try to find the most shortcut way of showing you this in the least amount of resistance, but the best way. I think that can be shown. Yeah, I can show you that through my back dashboard in my one of my websites here. So we're going to go through one of mine. I already have two businesses, and the other one in the health and wellness one, and helping people learn about affiliate marketing. And I've optimized them both with Thrive Themes. If you're a complete beginner to online marketing, trying to build your own business, I would suggest you work within the confinements of what you have already, meaning you don't have to spend so much on a theme. Content is your biggest aspect, so work on your aspect of that. And then when you grow more, you can go into Thrive Themes and start using that more often. But you can start from the beginning, and that's not a bad way to go. So here I am in my back dashboard, my WP back dashboard, and I can go here to Drive Dashboard, and I'll show you everything that you can get when you sign up with Thrive Themes. And I'll talk about pricing. They do have a pricing package with it, but it's all an investment and it's all paid off for me. And I know it can help you too. So if I'm here, I'm going to go able to access the Thrive Optimize. I can boost conversion rates by testing 2 or more variations of pages. Split testing is very important in the world of what I work on. And so I'm always split testing. I'm always doing things, and I'm always making sure things are working. Thrive Apprentice, create an online course. You can use clever widgets on, like, your sidebar. You have a page sidebar and stuff like that. Thrive Comments, Thrive Headline Optimizer. You can test out different copy and see which one converts better. Thrive Leads, which is awesome, which I'll get to in a second here. I built a quiz builder within Thrive myself, so you can do that. Thrive Ultimatum, Thrive Architect is the best part because you can build. That's where all the creating and all the just putting your landing page together works, and creating your blog posts and stuff. I have the theme here, Thrive Ovation, just more API connections underneath there, general settings and so forth. You have so much capabilities here. It is amazing. Before I go into Thrive Architect and Thrive Leads, which is the 2 I want to focus on, let me just show you here a little bit about the product manager. So you can install all this in here. Obviously mine are already installed, so you'd come on here and you can install all these different themes that come with it. Look at that. 10 of them. Yeah, that's pretty amazing to have all of these at your fingertips. All of them are well designed for, building out your blog or building out content or just having a resume up or just doing anything you want really with them. And they look very nice and very attractive. But where everything comes really into place for me is being able to build out lead forms. So Thrive Leads here. And here I can build out all these leads right here, lead pages and lead forms that I have on mine. You just build them in and create them very nicely, and it's very simple to use. I can go through the details of having to show you how to make them, but there's also tutorials for that within Thrive Themes that you can see. And I think that would be explained a lot better and easier than me having to open up 4 different pages and scatter all through them all. But here I can go in here, click on one, and I have the option to add a new type-in opt-in form. And I can do in content, light boxes, ribbons, post footers, screen filters, scroll mats, widgets, and slide-ins, or you can have a PHP insert. So the amount of pages you have to do all this it's pretty outstanding to see. Let's see here. I can go here I can edit this. Yeah, it'll open a new page. That's what I didn't want to see. So it'll open up a new page, and you can start creating your content, your lead opt-in form, and all that. And here you can even have selections with smart exits. So if somebody tries to exit out, a pop-up will come up. You can load it after a certain time. Page load, clicks on an element, and so forth. There's so many options here. It's just amazing to even see that this is all even at your fingertips. So now let me go into the Thrive Architect side of things. So if I go here, I'm going to go to my website, and I'll show you what I kind of build within Thrive Themes. This is what I was able to build, this whole page here. And if I go up here to edit with Bribe Architect, I'll show you how that looks. So similar, like if you've used Elementor or Beaver, so with Beaver, if you've used those two, or I think I was thinking of which one was it? Not Beaver Builder or Elementor. I think those were the only two. But it has a similar layout in a way where you can go ahead and edit it, and then you can select the options here. I know Elementor has them on the left here. But you can go, I used Elementor for a long time, by the way, before I transitioned here. So you can go ahead and click elements here. Let me move this out of the way. And then you can go ahead and, the newest feature that they have now is a content block. So I can just create a template already based upon what I want. So if I want a product review, a blog post, a company, a content pattern, a podcast, I can select anything here. So if I wanted to do a product review, it could give me all the product reviews in here. See? Look how nice that looks. You can put all these pros and cons in there without having to just do them yourself. Just have them laid out already. Content pattern, let's see how that looks. And then you can get that there. If you're doing a blog post, here it is. Just templates for it. I don't use these so much right now. You can integrate them, but what I do from the very beginning is, like if I'm writing a blog post, what I want to do is go ahead and create text right here first and then drop that text in there and then start writing, which is pretty amazing to do. And so you can do all that. You can create different things. You have video, you have text, buttons, background sections, content boxes, templates and symbols. Just so much fun stuff. It's like I've used all these, and some of them like I still have to use more often, and like how would I use them, and there's so many different ways, testimonials and Bribe short codes. You can create so much. I have other pages on my website that are used with Thrive Architect and Thrive Themes, but it gives you so much more at your fingertips. I think I'm going to show you this here. How a pop-up just comes up if somebody wanted to leave my page. I can just show them that. Watch. I'm searching, and then I want to exit, and then oh, there's a pop-up. Maybe the pop-ups aren't always the best, but you can actually create that intent, which is amazing. Creating content forms that are very conversion optimized. So it really conversion optimizes everything you do. It makes your life a lot easier, I think. You want leads, you want more traffic to leads, converting to sales. You want people that you can follow up with on your email. You want people that not just show up to your blog or show up to your website, but can actually opt into something or have a, like a membership area, login place so they can do things like that. I will show you one of mine, what I've been able to do for an in-content, like how to create an in-content form. So this is just what I had here laid out. I just wanted to show you something very quickly. So you can create these nice little in-content forms, conversion optimize and so forth. You get a quick navigation. This is how I have mine set up. See another pop-up. Nice quick navigation menu. Little setups like this. I can add little features in. And let me see if I can show you one that had it more optimized with Thrive themes. That one, I could have done more, but let's see this one. I guess this one. Yeah, so this one, look, I've optimized the background so I can have a different color contrast. Little call to action buttons at the bottom that I can place within them. And there's so much that's just the beginning. I mean, there's so much more you can do with the Thrive Themes Architect side of things that you can't do with like any other ones. I know that many other ones you can't, you can't change the color on the text of one. And let me show you how that looks. And at any time, if you have any questions, make sure you let me know. You leave it in the description below. There will be more information underneath. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you go ahead and do that too, because I'm going to be releasing more information on this and how you can actually build a business online legitimately with WordPress, with the websites, with landing page software and everything else that you need in between that I've already been doing and I've been being successful with already. So you can do all this. Let me show you what you can't do with other ones that are a basic version usually. So if I wanted to change the color of one text here, I can go ahead and go apply that and keep this part here the same color that it was. With other landing page softwares, maybe most of the time with like the free version, you can't change every single color within one text. But here I have text blocks when I read my post, and so I can separate them with headers. So like header one, I have a different section here, and then I have a different body for my content there. And it's just very simple. They make it very easy for you to just drag and drop something in there. So if I wanted to put a call to action button, let's see if I can use this. Oh, hold on just a second. We can move this down here. So if I wanted to use a call to action button, I can place that in there. I can say, click here to learn more about me or something like that, about sports cards, memorabilia or something similar, and then I can just customize it easily. I can click this button here, change the size of it if I wanted to, go medium. Next thing I would want to do for myself, probably put the link in there that you want. It's all right there underneath the one. You can change the background style, the layout position. I'm going to center that. So this is just the dimensions that I have here set up. So I have it centered already. And then I can go ahead and change the background style, change it if I didn't want blue, I can go here. You can customize it so you can put your own colors in there if you want. Borders and colors, I have a radius. I can put a radius of 10 if I want. That's usually what I go for. And then you can create different borders and colors and corners, sorry. And I'll show you that I think I was already on that page to show you that, but you can create different borders and different sections for everything and personalize it, make it as custom as you want to go. I'll show you that. I was in that review earlier, but I'll show you how like you can create different borders and how you can customize it to your own value. So, yeah. So see at the bottom here, I've created like a different border. Look, that red border splits in between. But I can do stuff like that and then separate my content into little things and so forth. Just do much more with it that you can't really just do with a normal theme. I know there are many out there. And people are also asking me if should I integrate this with other landing page software? What about ClickFunnels? What about all these other ones? I think websites in conjunction with a funnel software like ClickFunnels are okay to use. I didn't start with Thrive themes. I started with, Iconic One Pro, I think it was. I did the actual basic version theme, and then I went to Iconic Pro, and then from there, I used the Sydney theme for a different website that I had, and then from that theme, I went to another one, and then I learned about ClickFunnels, integrated that with my business and my health and wellness one, and that's how I learned about ClickFunnels and other landing page software and lead opt-in forms. And then I started using Thrive themes, and still, my budget came up, and then I started integrating that more. I like the idea of both. I use both. You don't have to. You can start with Thrive themes if you are building out a website, which I highly recommend you do, especially like me, if you're in the affiliate marketing world. You want to have a website, create content, SEO, blog, video. And I teach you and I help you with all this if you need help with that. And I show you if you want to start your own business, you can do that if you haven't already. Should be more information in the description if you're here on YouTube. Make sure you look at it underneath and check out for more for that. But I've integrated the two of them nicely. The other ones that I like with ClickFunnels is that you can create your own product and you can sell it much more efficiently. They have, upsell pages. They have offer pages where you can easily create, put your contact information in and stuff like that. Again, the way you drive traffic is different for most people. I rely a lot on my SEO efforts, my organic ways, and then there's paid traffic methods you can use too to drive people to your website or your funnels and so forth. But Thrive Themes overall is a great way to build out your website. It's, the pricing on it. Let me check out the pricing here really quickly. I forgot what it's around, like 200. I know how that sounds, but it's an investment. Again, think about it. And I will ensure that you will be more than happy that you got this. So here it says only $19 a month. Let's see here, when we click here, Thrive Themes only $19 a month, $49 a month paid annually. So, get all that information in there, and the pricing is pretty nice for everything that you get. I know it can be expensive. Think about 19 times 12, do the math in your head there. But you're getting a lot of value in return for what you're spending money on. And I didn't look at this as a money thing for me. I looked at it as an investment for building my business out, and no better way than doing it and following through with it. So, that's it. If you have any questions, make sure you let me know. Leave me more information in the comment sections. Don't hesitate. I'm here to help you. If you haven't gotten started yet and you want to learn how to get started, there's more information underneath, how to start with what theme you need to start off with, where to go from there, and how to make everything more conversion optimized, because at the end of the day, you want Thrive Themes to make sure everything is conversion optimized too, not just you're just building out content is great, but you want to also make sure it's conversion optimized. All right, guys, I got to go for now. Talk to you guys at another time.